Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to those people who are listening. Please subscribe also my YouTube channel, Upper Saray, and like or share of this video. My video is about on how to edit the book, the manuscript, or simply editing a book. Or sometimes it is called proofreading. Now, what is the difference between editing a book or proofreading a book? Now, it depends on what particular purpose of an author. If he wants to edit more on grammar or proofread the missing information. So, what's the purpose of editing? First, as a writer or author, you're supposed to edit the grammar plagiarism. What does it mean? If the contents are most of the sentences structured are plagiarized. How do you know it is plagiarized? There are platforms that we can use in checking our plagiarism. Especially nowadays, we are now on the third millennium of technology. We are now supposed to consider the high level of technology in terms of plagiarism tests or checking of plagiarized sentences. There is also what you call grammarly correction or checking of your grammar. So it depends on how this particular author will give the reader to overview a certain sentence. So, in as much as proofreading and editing of a book, two purposes. One is the correction of grammar or identification of errors in the grammar itself, plus number two, proofreading if there are missing information in the sentence or content of the book itself. Because of a reader, you want more information. You don't like to read this book because it is incomplete, because it contains incomplete information. You wanted to know everything. Now, aside from that, proofreading or editing of a book is also solely aims to double check the information that are already included or indicated the proper information. When I say proper information, these are information that is already properly placed or put in order. If it is chronologically ordered or sequential, I mean. So that is also editing, proofreading. In as much as proofreading in a book writing, there are only two important roles. Number one, of course, we don't have before checker plagiarism, but we have what we call your proofreaders. Okay? Even in this writing a dissertation, you have what you call advisor for that certain thesis or dissertation. The role of advisor is to make sure that the information from the chapter 1 to the last chapter in particular are already sequentially placed or in order. Okay? Number two, the grammar again. The connection of grammar from chapter 1 to the last chapter. This is very important also in book writing because this is not unpublished materials, but remember it is published materials. Therefore, we are supposed to be very careful, be discreet especially, inputting informations that are borrowed from other authors. So be careful because that is also punishable by law. Okay? There is what you call Intellectual Property Act or property law, copyright law, and so on, especially plagiarism law. So as I said, as a writer, please be careful in writing copied information. When I say copied information, you get from other textbook, other resources. But in the bibliography, you did not write the information get from a particular book, but you only wrote what? The authors. You only cited the sources, the book itself, and the authors. But you did not write the information came from that book, came from that source. So it is only acknowledging the author. But there is also lacking there because it was not mentioned in the acknowledgement or in the bibliography that I got from information like this. Okay? So in the first sentence, according to Reyes, for example, that is just acknowledging the author. But if you say, Reyes stressed that book editing is synonymous to proofreading, page, something like that. So indicate the page of that author, the book itself, the edition, and so on, so that there is a clear recognition of the source. Recognition of the source. Not only acknowledging the author, but also recognition of the source of the information got from, copied from. Okay? So, I'm very sure that authors around the world are listening. If you happen to watch this video, please give me feedbacks or comments. Please like, share, and subscribe my video YouTube channel. I mean, Over Seray. Thank you very much and God bless. See you again for the next video.